Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to try and do a little experiment. I've got some white resin here and I want this to be the base of a coaster. I don't want to fill it up all the way. I just want to do maybe about half. And I want to make something for Halloween. So I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes, let some of the bubbles pop. I've been having some fun making some stickers with my Cricut. So these are two of the stickers I made. Cute little Halloween foxes. And what I want to do is I want to take the white resin, let it cure, and then I want to put the stickers on it. And these are actually translucent stickers. Now, I've never done any stickers in resin. I'm still fairly new to resin, so I'm still playing around and learning a lot of things. So I was watching some videos. Some people just put the stickers right in. Other people, they seal them first. So I'm going to use these as an experiment. I'm going to let this cure, and then we will put one sticker on, and we won't do anything with it. We won't seal it. And then the other sticker we'll put on and we'll seal with Mod Podge. Because these are stuff that I made on my printer. So it is an inkjet printer. So, you know, depending, if the resin is really thick, maybe it won't make the color smear. If it's runny, it might. I don't know. So we're going to try this little experiment and see what happens. So I am going to pop these in my curing machine, and then we'll see in about 3 hours. I think that's how long it takes to run, and see how it looks. One thing I do not like about my curing machine, and I don't know, it could just be me, where I don't make sure I get all the bubbles out before I put it in there. Maybe I'm too impatient. But when I use my curing machine, I end up with a lot of bubbles. So if you guys know of any tips or tricks to keep that from happening when it's in the machine, let me know. So we'll get these started, and I'll see you in a few hours. Okay, we're back. And these look like they cured quite nicely. I don't see any bubbles, which surprises me. So let's put our stickers on. These are really, really cute. The sticker paper that I'm using here, this stuff I got off of Temu. Okay. Oops. I want to try and get all of it in here. I just want to make sure he's down really tight. But he looks cute. Now let's try the other one. I think I need to change the blade on my Cricut because this is not cut that well in some areas. And I'll be honest, that's the original blade. And I've had my Cricut Maker 4 years, I think. Normally I use my Air Explorer, but I took that to work to make some signs. Okay. All right. So, all right. So I think this one we'll put Mod Podge on. And I want to do a really, really thin coat. So that it'll dry really quick. All right. Well, this stuff should dry clear. And I don't know if this is going to make a difference that I did this on clear, glossy sticker paper, which it feels almost like an old transparency. I know some people aren't going to know what I'm talking about, but if you grew up in the 70s and 80s, they had overhead projectors. We didn't have fancy whiteboards and the smart boards. And so they had this film that they printed everything on so it would show through to project, you know, what the teacher was teaching you on a movie screen. And that's what this stuff reminds me of. It feels like that. So I want to let this dry. And we'll give it a little bit to dry, and then we'll mix up some resin and we'll pour it on there and see which is going to work better, with the Mod Podge or without. So hang tight. Okay, now we've got our clear resin. Let's pour it in this mold first. And we'll pour it in this one. Okay, I'll let this sit for a few minutes and then pop some bubbles. I don't see anything going on with the one with Mod Podge. This one here without any sealer, I don't see anything yet, but let's let it sit. So I am going to pop bubbles, let this sit. I'm not going to put it in the curing machine because I don't want to introduce more bubbles. But we'll let this sit and see what it looks like when it cures. Okay, so these should be cured all the way, I'm hoping. It's not been quite 24 hours, but I think it should be good enough we can demold them. Oh, look at these. I don't know if you could see, that turned out really good. This is the one with the Mod Podge. So let's demold him. And I'll be honest, I was thinking, you know, because when Mod Podge dries, a lot of times you can see the brush strokes. And this one you can't. There's one little bubble right there underneath the sticker. But other than that, I think this turned out really well. Now this is the one where we did not put anything over the ink. And I'm not seeing any bleeding or anything from the ink. So I think these turned out really, really well. And I'm gonna try to make some more. I think these will be cute coasters for the fall. Well, that's all I had for today. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any suggestions on things to make or things to try, drop them in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I'm still learning this craft, and the more I play around with resin, the more I like it, the more amazed I am at all the neat stuff you can make. I haven't really tried making jewelry yet, but that's on my to-do list. So, alright. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.